All right, good evening, everybody. This is the update for January 27th. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on a weekly chart. You can see as we came down last year, we hit the bottom, held the 200-day moving average, took a nice moonshot up higher. Since then, it's been a corrective mess coming all the way back down into prior resistance, which turned into new support. Since then, Bitcoin got its act together. The stochastic RSI had a bullish divergence, and this is what we're getting right now, a reaction off of it. Nice reversal stick here on the weekly chart. The key to me was this little red candlestick right here from last week. Basically, when bears thought they were going to regain control, they just got trapped. Everything came back down and hit the 10 EMA, and now, once they couldn't push below it, that's the reaction you're getting. So we're coming up and retesting this fib cluster right in here. This is basically 9,300 to 9,500, so it's a little bit of a wide spread, but that's the area to watch. If it gets past that and this upper Bollinger Band, then we're coming up to test this downtrend line right here, which it's had problems with before. That would also possibly coincide with maybe getting a wick outside that to fill a gap at 11,795. So that's the weekly chart. So we'll see what happens there. Let's go to, switching it over, let's go over to the daily charts. And we'll take a look at a few of them there. So again, this is that zone I was talking about with Bitcoin. Basically testing this upper Bollinger Band. We're right in this area, so expecting a possible pause in this area. I'm not expecting it to just moonshot higher. Maybe come back and retest that 200-day moving average, and then we'll see what happens from there. It's obviously trying to break through the 233. It could push through and retest it as well. So let's watch and see what happens. ETH. And again, this one here tested old support right in here. Came back, held the 20-day moving average, and has been just taking off since then. It's retesting the 200-day moving average right now. This is a big area. You can see where it failed right over here. And then you got the big fib cluster right in here at 183. So if you get above the 200, you're coming up to test 183, and then eventually still some more congestion area over here at the 192 area. So that would still be a heck of a move. Could still possibly wick up to 201 with some volume. So that's ETH. Litecoin, again, coming back and trying to retest this resistance zone. Okay, and again, to me, this is the key, right? That's the key to get through. You got to get past that resistance zone. This candlestick pattern right here, much the same as Bitcoin, I'll go back to it in a minute. 3 white soldiers. This candlestick has not closed out yet, so let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. It's also testing the 200-day moving average. So this is a big area for Litecoin. And we'll see what happens. Maybe the bulls can get through this and get through all that resistance and then bring it up to, it'd be about a $10 move, $71 if it does. So let's see what happens there. XTZ, it's just chopping around. It's not really reacting off anything Bitcoin or anybody else is doing. Just kind of doing its own deal. But it is holding the 10 EMA. Still a little bit above the 20. So let's see what happens. I mean, you could always buy it in here and trail down a stop down to or put a stop down around the 20-day moving average. But it's just not doing a lot right now. As we've seen in the past, it can make huge moves any given day, so this could just be consolidation before the next move. Let's move on to EOS. EOS is pretty much doing the same thing as Bitcoin, very similar chart, inverted head and shoulders, broke, retested, and then took off from there. Nice bull flag right in here, which looks like a bull flag to me. Chopped around in between the 200 and the 233-day moving average. and then held and went higher. Right now it's testing the 1272 retracement. Normally that's an area where you can see in the past where it breaks through, but this looks like, and I'm just going to update it live, I think that 1272 has broken. It's close enough. So it's very possible if it doesn't fail here, next resistance is at 424. So that would be a healthy move. BAT, again, breaking the 233-day moving average, held the 50, the 20, and now back above all these moving averages trying to push higher. A break of 24 cents will lead you up to, let's call it 26 and a half, 27 cents, and possibly even up to retest these highs over here, which were at 28 cents. That'd be a pretty good percentage gain. Let's go look at Link. Same kind of thing, back above the 10 EMA, back above the 20, which has been holding. Bullish. Still looks bullish. Plenty of room to work with on the stochastic RSI if it chooses to. So a lot of energy there still left. And that's pretty much what I've got for tonight, guys. We'll see what tomorrow brings. I'm not expecting any kind of like 10,000 by tomorrow, but hey, it's Bitcoin and you never know. Just be careful out there. It's going to get volatile pretty quick. So you guys take care. And if you would hit the like button for me or subscribe, that would actually help me out quite a bit. And I appreciate you guys checking out my video. We'll talk soon. Thanks.